too. Right? Where are they? Come on now. Oh my goodness. They were just, there they are. All back there hanging out. Okay, let's follow some ducks. I've been gone since Thursday, and today's Monday, so they haven't been out of their coop in a long time. They love coming out and eating the grass, the clover. There's plenty of grasshoppers around. Hi, Abba Zaba. Hey, Mommy. In fact, the grasshoppers are just hatching right now, and they're starting to hop all over the place. Hey, Mama. Oh, now all the goats are getting kind of spooky. They feel really protected under that trailer. Hey, all, whoever just came in, I'm going to go get my chair so I can have a seat. I went ahead and let the ducks out of Muscovy Crossing. They've been locked up in their coop for almost a week because I've been out of town. So they were really excited to come out and go do some grazing. In fact, as soon as I went in, that's their coop. As soon as I went in to check and pull out the eggs, they wanted out the door. Okay, I've had a couple of people come and go without saying hello. If you come in, go ahead and say hi. Let me know where you're from. I'm in Northeast Tennessee, Tri-Cities area. Hey, everybody, come on in. We're just having a duck day afternoon, actually evening, huh? 7:37 here in Northeast Tennessee. Just decided to let the ducks out, let the goats out. Not all of the ducks are out because the boys fight. So just one coop came out today, and I'll let a different coop out tomorrow. Hey, everybody. Hi, Vance. They are pretty cute. Some people think they're really ugly. They have those red things on their faces. I'll see if I can zoom in. Nani's being a little bit of a photo bomber. So the males can be pretty knobby looking, but I love them. Love them, love them. That's my goat. That's my Nani goat. The rest of the goats are over the hill. Let me show you where they are. Let's see. We've got Abba and Patches and Rosie, and then down there is Sparky. Abba, I don't have anything for you, Mama. You walked all the way over here, and I don't have anything for you. Sorry. Hey, sweetie. You want me to help you get some leaves? Okay. Here you go. She likes that. She's standing in stuff up to her belly, but she wants what's in this tree. Come on, Mama. Here you go. Can you get it? Can you reach it? Oh, there you go. Oh, don't stand on me. I know what she wants. She wants to stand on me. No, 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 no. Hello, Dr. Dinglenut. Goats are fun. Goats are fun. We used to have a lot more than we do now. Hi, Mommy. This was my first bottle baby, her and her twin brother. They wore diapers and ran around the house. And then when they were old enough, they went out and hung out with their mama right here, Nani. She just didn't want to be a mama. Okay, now she might have figured out that if she gets up in the trailer, she can reach those. I don't know, though. We have 6 goats right now. I've had as many as, I would say, around 25 at a time, but a lot of those were babies that we generally sell. In fact, we didn't keep any babies last time. I wish I had kept a couple, but we didn't. We didn't really have pens for them at the time. Now we've got a little bit better situation going on. You know, the funny thing is, Vance, they'll stand in and amongst little tiny trees, you know, seedlings and saplings, reaching up as high as they can to get to leaves when all they have to do is reach down to get the ones that they're standing around. It's really funny. Doctor, we're in Tennessee. Hey, Logan. Doing well. How are you? It's a duck day afternoon in Northeast Tennessee. These ducks are actually more closely related to geese if you were to look at their DNA. They're called tree ducks, and they are the only species of their kind. They're not like the mallards and the pecans and all the other different true ducks. Their meat is red. They have no E. coli, which is nice. You can eat their meat, very rare. And it tastes a lot like beef. In 2019 and 2020, when we were raising them and selling them for the finer restaurant market in San Francisco, their breast meat was going for $40 a pound retail, and Costco actually sold it for $32 a pound, but that wasn't just the breast meat, that was the leg and thigh meat as well, which isn't worth as much. Uh, Dr. Dinglenut, do I have any experience with pygmy goats? Yes, yes. We actually, we've never owned one, but we used to take care of some for some friends of my husband, and they're super friendly, and they can jump like 4 feet up and over a fence without touching it. They're pretty crazy. Very, very good at getting out. Very naughty, I would say. Very naughty. Now, my goats, they climb trees, although not lately. These are different trees here in Tennessee than they're used to out in California. Yeah, Vance has been here a while. Oh my goodness, a fight, of course. I'm going to be right in the middle of it. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, you know, that's just Sparky trying to earn his way into the flock. They don't respect him. He's the only one with balls. The other boys were castrated when they were little. So the girls will get along great with him in a couple of months when they all go into heat. Yeah, Vance was the first one chatting with me. A couple people jumped in and then left right away. I guess the title didn't impress them. Hey, Jeff, Bananas Ranch. That's funny. I do buy bananas for my goats. I buy the ones that are old and they're starting to turn brown. You know what, doctor? Yes, the pygmies can be fainting. It's actually a genetic mutation, and mammals have it. It can be in horses, cattle, goats, sheep. In fact, we had a heifer calf who may have had the genetic mutation because when we loaded her in a trailer, she stiffened up and fell over and stayed that way for a moment. But most animals have that gene bred out of them because it's pretty dangerous to be on a horse that's a fainting horse. Can you imagine? um, so they've taken it out of most animals. They don't want it in them, but in the goats, they breed it into them because if a rancher has a herd of really expensive goats that are very, very valuable, special, whatever, they'll throw a couple of fainting goats in the herd. And if predators come, most of the goats will get back to the barn where it's safer, and the fainting goats will faint, unfortunately, and that's what the predators will go after. We actually lost a fainting goat that way. Not That's not why we had fainting goats. My husband just saw them on Craigslist and said, "Oh, I want them." So we went and bought them, 2 of them. And we lost one of them to either a pack of dogs or coyotes. And all the other goats had gotten out of the riverbed and up into their pen safely, but the one stayed behind and he was the sacrifice. So that's why they breed them. They'll put them in with other animals and they become the sacrifice when the predators come. Look at everybody getting along. Hello, Gwendolyn. Yeah. Hey, TWC. Good to see you, hon. Yeah, the fainting goats, I don't know that too many people use them for that anymore, but that's why they were bred. Now they're more of a novelty. We had the 2, and the one that died, he was a real jerk. Oh my gosh, he was awful. He was so mean to the other goats. He was fine with me, but he was really mean, very, very mean goat. And then his brother, and his brother would faint if I wore my red sweatshirt outside. When I went to feed them, if I was wearing red, and as I got closer, he would just fall over. He couldn't handle the color red. Oh my gosh, TWC, that's a lot of pushing. I was going to mow the grass today, but I had to babysit my dog. She was having a stress attack because the plumber was in the house replacing the water heater. And she was pretty convinced he was, needed to be supervised. But I had her outside, so I couldn't mow the lawn because I had to babysit her. In fact, there's a video in my shorts of her she was freaking out. It didn't show it completely in the video, her freaking out, but she was freaking out. She wanted me and her to go back in the house because Daddy was alone in the house with the plumber. We know how dangerous that is. The only damage done was we got a new water heater installed, so that was nice. So today was going to be a free day, and it ended up being $1,000 day, almost $1,000. Oh gosh, and a bunch of the goat just, oh my gosh, what did he do? He like jumped, oh my gosh, dude. Wish I could have gotten that for you guys to see. It had to have hurt. If any of you guys have ever straddled the bar on the bicycle accidentally, you know how that probably hurt my goat just now when he did that. Oh my gosh. It's crazy, dude. Sorry for all the moving around. I'm just getting comfortable, hoping I don't get bit. I was sitting at the scales at the dragway, was it 2 days ago? Saturday, getting bit by ants on my feet. So I'm a little bit paranoid. I don't know if I'm going to get bit here or not. I think it would be mosquitoes here. Look at her. Isn't she pretty? She's a little chocolate mama. Yeah, Jeff, the goats would eat them on my grass, but they would also eat all my other plants on my lawn. Oh, I hear the dog barking. That bark means he's found a rock that is too big for him to pick up with his mouth, and he's barking at it because he wants it to get smaller so he can carry it around. Yeah, Jeff, I don't know why the boys' bikes had that. That is absurd. There was no reason for that. I don't think they still do. Do they? There's no reason for it. Boys and girls' bikes can be exactly the same. I think maybe in the old days the girls' bikes were like that so they could ride side saddle in their long skirts. Oh gosh. Firehouse subs. I've never had Firehouse subs. I can't eat sandwiches. Hey, Mama, you've got a red tag on your leg. Oh, I remember you. You sweet little girl. Oh, here comes a dirt bike. Oh, that's scary. Was it a rock? Oh, it was the motorcycle? I thought he was barking because he had a rock. It's because you fired up the bike? Oh my gosh. Here I was telling them it was because he found a rock. Did you take him all the way down the driveway?
No, but he did when I backed out the Harley, and he did. Huh? Go?
He loves running with Daddy. Actually, I can't eat bread, and I can't. I'm kind of a cheap date. I could go to Firehouse Subs and have a Diet Pepsi. That would be about the only thing I'd want to have, or a Diet Coke. Oh, Nani's going to rub her belly. No? Why not, Mommy? I thought you were going to rub your belly. Oh, good girl. Look at her eating that mullein. Good girl, Rosie. It's good stuff, huh? That lamb's ear plant. I make tea with it when I'm having bad asthma, and it helps for about a half hour. If I drink it all day, it keeps my asthma at bay. What games do I play? Jeff, was that a 175cc? I don't know, actually. Honestly, we were down in Rockingham, North Carolina over the weekend, and I looked out of the bedroom window and I saw that motorcycle, and I had never seen it before. He just bought it last week, I think. I have no idea what it is. But we have another bike that he's got to bring with us next time we go to a track, because I do a lot of walking and I'd rather ride the motorcycle than walk. So I'll have my own little track bike the next time we go to the racetrack, or dragway, I should say. Vance, she came with that name, and I don't know. She's registered. She's a registered Alpine. She comes from Championship Lines, actually, but she was given to me by someone who couldn't keep her. And the year she was born, all of the goats in that herd had flower names. So she got Rosie. Hey, Jeff, have a good dinner. Our smallest goat, Vance, would be little Mr. Sparky, the little speckled brown one. He's a miniature Nubian, purebred, comes from a registered herd. The problem is it was an accidental breeding, and the breeder doesn't know who his father was. There he is. He's on the other side of Patches right now. They look like they're brothers, but they're not related. I'll try to get around and show you little Mr. Sparky. There he is. He'll be about the size of all the other goats when he's full grown. He won't be as big as Rosie down there, my little girl, but he'll be about the size of Patches. He just won't be as chunky as Patches. Not that you're fat, big boy. We're not saying that. That's your breed. You're big boned. Hey, S. Beasley. He is a cutie. He's super sweet. The problem he has is he jumps on me. I'm not being mean or anything. He doesn't knock me down. He just jumps on me, unfortunately. Hey, S. Beasley, you're right. Jesus is not God with a lowercase g. He is God with an uppercase G. Jesus is Lord. Amen. Hi, Syed. Thank you for subscribing, Vance. I'm in Tennessee, Mr. Khalid. It's so fun watching them eat. They're so happy. Plus, I don't have to feed them as much when they eat like this. Oh, and look who's in their pasture. Sayed, I'm in the United States. I'm in the state of Tennessee. It's very pretty here. I love it. I love it. We moved from a very arid part of California here 4 years ago. And my family started settling in California just a couple of years after the gold rush. So my family's been around there for a very, very, very long time. And most of my cousins, or a lot of my cousins, have moved away. They couldn't stay there, too expensive. Hey, TWC. We don't have any chickens. Oh, you're in China? Oh, Austin, Texas in a year. Austin, I'm trying to think. We didn't look at property in Austin. I think we flew in and out of Austin when we went to Texas to look at property. And we found a perfect piece of land. And we would have bought it and moved there, but when the locals found out some out-of-state money was looking at it, somebody bought it up real quick. It had been on the market for like 2 years. Yes, TWC? Arizona. Hey, Kenwood. Do you drive a Kenwood? Is that what I can't tell what your little avatar is. Is that a Kenwood? It looks like it might be. Cool. Do you ever go to the large cars and guitars truck shows? I just went to one last weekend, not yesterday, but the week before. They had large cars and guitars, 4, at the Bristol Motor Speedway, at the dragway, actually, next to Bristol Motor Speedway. Louisiana. Wait, LA is in Los Angeles or LA is in Louisiana? Sorry, you guys aren't seeing anything here. Have to keep moving my chair because my critters are moving around. My wrist is getting weird. Hey, thanks you guys for the thumbs up. I sure appreciate that. Los Angeles. Ugh, never could. I used to go to LA a lot, and it was just so congested and dirty. It smelled bad. The air was so nasty. Here we've got wonderful air. The air quality down there, you could actually taste the air. Ugh. I hear you, Kenwood. I can't imagine you doing something like that if you're driving full time. And honestly, the trucks that were at the event